So hi, I'm doing the demo for my project that's a school management system that several schools can use. So firstly, we have to introduce the code of our school, because again, several ones can use it. So the program needs to know that the person is logging in into application, which school is part of. So we can insert the code of NTU, a school that I created, so Nottingham Trent University. Then we have a screen where you can log in our account or you can recover the password. I will come to the recover password shortly. First, let's insert the data of an account that is a system administrator. The name of it is username is Professor1. So we log in. Okay. So normal students only have access to these two options here, so assessments and topics. But system administrators, so the administrators of the school, also have access to a button called users and another called subjects. So the subject one is pretty obvious, is to insert subjects that the users can be part of and also the professor. So I can create one called maths, and I created it, and I can also create another called com7i. For example, there are two subjects. Okay, I can also add another random one and then remove it. Same logic applies to most of the forms here. But yeah, now let's go here to users. Okay, so here we have a list of all the users part of this school, and we can sort them by name. For example, if I put Lopez, one of my names, only my name will appear. Because I'm sorting by name, I can also sort by username or by email, same logic applies. If I put only a letter that both of us shared, like oh, both of ours will still appear. But if I put like, it's kind of standard, a one only the name Professor One, only Professor One has the name Professor One. But yeah, so now we can see here the subjects that we just created, and you can see that Professor One is not part of them because, well, we just created them. So let's create them. Let's add them to the user Professor One, and also set him as an administrator of it, or a professor in other words. And then update it. And now if you click on him, we will see that it's updated. This account here will be the account that we'll use as a student to see the other side of the program from a student part. So let's also add him to the subjects and remove these school administrator privileges because I forgot and left that in. But yeah. So it should be all okay now. Yeah, he's no longer a system administrator and he's part of the subjects. So if you go back here, you'll see that now there appear two more buttons with your assessments and your topics. So basically here is where a professor can create an assessment. So I will create one on maths. I can add an assessment here that is due in 2 days, so 48 hours. Then title assessment 1 and content assessment 1. This desk description, I don't know. Yeah, assessment assess. Now it is here, as you can see. And if you double click on it, we'll see all the submissions that students did to that assessment. That right now there is none. But we will see them after we submit some with the other account, the student account. Yeah, so here in topics, it follows the same logic. We can create a topic here with topic, title, desk, and content 1, 2, 3. Just test this, yeah, and if you double click, we can also edit data for like only content now. If I submit this assess, and it was changed here, as you can see. Okay, so now we can also see here the notifications this account has. For example, new assessment added to maths. Forget the other ones. These ones were something that was just beta testing. But as you can see, I added an assessment in maths and it appeared here. And to remove the notification, you just need to click on the checkbox and it will disappear. And 2 clicks here to open and close this window. And also here's the number of notifications that the user has. So now let's close the window and force log out. It's not closing the console prompt. Ignore this here to debug. I will remove it. But yeah, I'm forcing to log out. So now it is only appearing console. Tell world is a test for me to see that it's working. But it's only appearing because I forgot to change settings for it not to appear. Okay, so now a normal account, a normal user account will be NunoF. So, oh no, yeah. Firstly, I'm gonna show you how to recover a password. So, Nunu123 is the password for this account, but let's imagine that I had forgot my password. I just submitted I can't. If I go to recover password and I put my email from this account, it's loading. Remember that I'm not in university, and tell mail sent, insert the code. So if I go now to Outlook, ignore the other messages. It is me testing a few minutes ago. Just checked it was working, it is. So here on code, I can copy this code to check basically the person that's doing this, it's me. If I put a random one, and just a random password, like no, it won't work because the code here, as it says, the code is incorrect or more than 10 minutes has passed since the email was sent. But let's put the correct code, and now it can be the same as the other one. No, 1, 2, 3, yeah. So let's submit it, and it says password updated successfully. Please log in. If I try again, obviously the code is no longer valid. So we can go back here, no, 1, 2, 3, and log in the account. I logged in. So this account, as you remember, is only a student. It also got alert for a new assessment in maths. This one is already here previously, but yeah, I can just remove it. I can leave the other one or remove it. Doesn't really matter. So here on topics, I can go see the topics from subjects I'm part of. Comp 7i, for example, doesn't have any. But if I go to maths, we added one. And yeah, here it is. Topic title, desk, and content. And Ho added it, the name of professor that's actually also the nickname of that account. But here it's the name, full name. And then previously next, that's currently not available because we only added one topic. I forgot, I could have added more. I will do it when you go see the assessments. So here on maths, we have now an assessment here. We can here see the data from that assessment. And you can see that we did 0 submissions on it. So let's do a submission quickly. With here the logo of NTU. Are you sure it was submitted? If I put no, nothing will happen, obviously. But if I'll go here and put yes, success, and have one submission now. So again, let's force closing. I need to change the settings of that. But yeah. NTU again, and Professor 1, and same password in 1, 2, 3, right? So yeah. If I go here to your assessments, so the professor assessments of that professor, he will see that if he double clicks that there is an assessment submitted by Nuno, so my name. If he goes here into download assessment, he needs to select a folder to save it, so I can create a new one in my desktop called tests. Several T's. Are you sure you want to download this? If I click no, nothing will happen. But if I click yes, it will be submitted. Let me just open the folder here. So it's empty, as you can see. Test. Okay. Yes, success. And there it is. Same picture that I submitted it. It works with basically any file type. So yeah, it was download. It was assessment. And now let's just add another topic for me to be able to show you the navigation between them. So 1, 2, 3 can just be that. Doesn't really matter. Submitted. And now here on topics, because while a professor is, well, a professor of that subject, he also has access to the topics, to his topics, obviously. So the latest one is here first, and then a student can just navigate between them normally. And yeah, overall, that's it. That's the application. I hope you like it. And thank you. That's a quick demo. I try to be fast explaining. Oh, I can also show you that we can also access to another schools. So let me just check the data for the other one that I created. Is NSC, the name of the school. So next, I had a user on it, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. I forgot to add an user. So let's just do that real quickly. It's part of the tenant 2, so the second school. Admin at gmail.com. Username can also be admin, and password can also be admin, doesn't really matter. And the status ID is 1, and it is a system administrator. So if you go here now and you log in with admin, invalid credentials, just a second. Name, email, oh, username. I put it on admin1. My mistake. Yeah, there is my mistake. Okay. I saved this, and if I submit it, I got access to the tenant, to another school. You can see here, not in my school. To users only, it is admin because it's the only one that's part of this school. There is no subjects in this school yet, and yeah, obviously there aren't also any topics or anything like that. So yeah, I hope you like it. I tried to do this quick and fast, but still 11 minutes is kind of a lot. Thank you.